So in this video, we're going to talk about the Venus and Scorpio man and what is he attracted to in a woman. If you think about Venus, Aphrodite, she's a seductress, right? What is she attracted to? The gems, the jewels, the lust, love, sex. What does she enjoy? Where does she find her pleasure? So that is a big part of what Venus rules over, but it also rules over what you want to receive. Mars is the energy we give in a relationship, but Venus in relationship compatibility is what kind of energy do we want to receive? What do we want rather than what do we give? Now with Venus in Scorpio in a man's chart, he wants himself in a way. Not as in, he wants to make love with himself. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he's just so in love with himself that he does. But he wants to have his equal. He wants to be with someone. He's attracted to his reflection. He's attracted to a woman who is very similar like him. Often when it comes to relationship attraction and compatibility, we often either like people who are similar to us or the complete opposite. Similar to us because we feel a connection, we feel a similarity, so you can bond and you're with your reflection. But when it comes to liking your opposite, it's that magnetism. Opposite signs can be like magnets. There's this push and pull, and there's this immediate attraction that can occur with opposite signs. So with Venus in Scorpio in a man's chart, he wants his reflection, but he can also want his opposite. And I'm going to start off with wanting his reflection. Is definitely going to be attracted to women who also have strong Scorpio energy in their chart. Women who are very mysterious like him, who have that mystique, that sex appeal, who are also very magnetic. He wants a woman who is very similar to him. He wants his other half. It's like Hades. He turns Persephone into the goddess of the underworld. But aside from just the physical attraction and the sexual attraction, he wants somebody who is as loyal as him, who is all or nothing in relationships. So loyalty, trust is so important for him. He doesn't want to be with somebody, or he's not attracted to somebody who just gets around, who is with everyone. Now, if the Venus in Scorpio is not in alignment and it's not integrated, that can be the case. It depends on the chart. But if we're looking at Venus in Scorpio in a man's chart from an aligned perspective, he's going to be attracted to somebody who has those qualities, who is loyal, who is trustworthy, a force of nature, who is an embodiment of the Scorpio energy as well, who takes relationships seriously and wants strong bond, a connection, who wants to build something, who wants like a soulmate twin flame relationship, the kind of person who is ride or die. And sexually, he could be attracted to a woman who is kind of like the Lilith archetype, who is very sexually empowered, who radiates sexuality without even having to try. But he catches it, he can feel it and he can see it, because true sexuality is not always in your face. It just is very magnetic, just naturally. So that's the type of woman he can definitely be attracted to, a woman who has those Lilith qualities as well, but in an empowered, divine way, the divine dark goddess. That is his type. That's the kind of energy he wants to receive in a relationship. Intensity, the soulmate connection, the transformation. That's very important for him. Now, he can also be attracted to his opposite. If you just think about the myth of Hades and Persephone, Hades is the god of the underworld. He's this darkness, right? He's this powerful force. And he fell in love immediately, instantly with Persephone, who was the complete opposite to him. Persephone was this picture perfect, innocent girl, and nothing like his past endeavors, I'll just say that. And he immediately felt this soulmate connection with her, this psychic connection with her, and did get a little obsessive. And sometimes Venus and Scorpio men can play their myth and be attracted to the type of woman that is a Persephone archetype too, who is more innocent and a little more, I guess, timid and submissive, but he then reminds her of her true nature. With them coming together and merging, he activates her. He activates the goddess within her, the dark divine goddess within her, and then she becomes the goddess of the underworld. So overall, the Venus and Scorpio man, he can be attracted to somebody who has a similar energy to him, or the complete opposite. Either someone who has a similar mysticism and the intensity like him, or someone who is like Persephone. And the way I see it, it's either Lilith or Persephone. But what they both have in common is they both are divine dark goddesses. Many people think Persephone isn't a divine dark goddess, but she is. When she became the goddess of the underworld, she also became a divine dark goddess. So the Venus and Scorpio man, he's not afraid of a woman who is in touch with her divinity, her darkness, and her power. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have Venus in Scorpio and you're a man. Let me know if you're dating one. Leave all your comments down below. Subscribe, like this video, and check out all the other videos on this channel. And I'll see you in another video. Lots of love.